Nice. And it
Nice
goes
to
to Olivo. Nice to meet you too.
Have a seat.
Is it okay if I put on water?
That's fine. All right. So I hope you weren't waiting long. And okay, so how did you find out about this position?
Just scrolling online, looking at different websites like Indeed, just looking at generic or general ads that were online for instrumentation electrical techs. I seen your position available on Indeed, but I know sometimes when it comes to websites like that or just apps like that, that it's not 100% accurate. So I went straight to the Dow website. Looked on there and made sure that was 100% real and available.
Okay. And so you're currently employed right now. Where is it that you work?
I work at Houston Freeliner, the main location off Crosby.
Okay. And what do you do there?
Currently, I am working in front counter sales, so that entails with helping personal truck drivers or truck companies come in. They have information for us, whether that be their stuff for their engine or stuff for their VIN number, and we just look at schematics and different diagrams, just trying to make sure that we get them the right stuff, what they're looking for.
So it's engine parts?
Yeah, engine parts, truck parts, stuff for the engine, the interior, exterior, things like that.
Okay.
From there, that's one of the higher up positions. Whenever I first started there, I started as a driver, and I was that for about a year, and then from there on, I was kind of jumping around from place to place and just learning as much as I can, soaking up as much as I can, trying to up my knowledge more, I guess you could say.
So how long were you there?
For about 4 to 5 years, and then between that, I want to say there's maybe a year or so off that I had been talking to my family, because I have a lot of family in the industry as well. Mainly my dad and my little brother. My little brother's already scaffolding. My dad, he works in millwright. So when it comes to just basic talks with them, they kind of led me towards that path. From there, that's whenever I started talking to my uncles. And my uncles, one is a operator and the other one is a pipe fitter. So we're all around that field a good amount. So once I started scaffolding, my little brother, he kind of led me towards that because he was already scaffolding. So once I started learning that game and being around the field, that's whenever I started looking into school for instrumentation electrical.
Okay. All right. And why is it that you want to leave this job?
To leave this job just for a better opportunity, actually get some more time in the field that actually correlates with my degree. Actually getting into that field instead of just scaffolding or being just in the area but not being able to learn more about it in a way. As I was scaffolding, I'd see other guys around and I'd talk to them, different operators, different technicians, stuff like that. And, I was kind of gaining a little knowledge outside the classroom of learning, what does where or who does what where, kind of learn that side of the plant.
Okay. All right. So what would you say motivates you?
Just to get it started, or not to get it started, but what helps me out the most is kind of looking at the bigger picture of it. No matter if I was working here or working somewhere else, is just being able to help take care of my family, friends, loved ones. Whether that be a money situation or whether that be something as simple as helping them move or you know, just something to help someone, yeah, take care of people.
Okay. And if you're out in the field and say you have a disagreement or a problem with somebody you're working with, how would you go about handling that?
It would be something I want to handle amongst the crew. You know, if me and that person could not, I wouldn't say be alone, but if we could get some time to, you know, talk and figure out, okay, what can we do to fix this? Try to figure out that way. Say if there wasn't a situation where it wasn't like that, you know, for a reason he didn't like something I did, or vice versa. You know, there just wasn't no communication amongst that. Then that's whenever we talk to the lead men, and we would want to try to figure out a better solution amongst us to be able to get things flowing again. No bad blood, no mixed feelings, no nothing like that. Everyone's safe, everyone's secure. You know, we know what we're doing, we know how we're gonna go about it.
Right.
And then, you know, worst case scenario, if that doesn't work out, then we'd have to get the foreman involved and, you know, just follow the chain of command going up, seeing what we can do to figure it out and make sure everyone's good.
All right. You might have to work weekends. Is that something that would be okay for you?
I can work weekends as long as it's something that that's known ahead of time. You know, last minute things. You know, I gotta make sure I have my arrangements to make sure, you know, my side's taken care of before I can agree to anything else. But yeah, as far as I know, weekends I can do for sure.
Okay. And so having to do with that, well, if there's like a big job or something that's coming up, there might be where they would alternate between workers. So it would be your turn one weekend, it would be somebody else's turn another weekend. So that's pretty much how it would work. So that would be okay, right?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay. Well, everything looks good. What do you do in your spare time?
My spare time, I do MMA. I've been doing that for about 3 to 4 years. You know, I've had my time of fighting, you know, whether that be in a boxing ring, a cage, whatever it is. When it's not competition time, I've started teaching little kids boxing. So, you know, working with little kids, I'd say from 5 to about 12, 13. So, you know, just getting them to learn the ropes, stuff like that. That has a lot of patience, you know, make sure they're going about it the right way and a safe way, you know, not trying to kill each other, but, you know, trying to make sure we're all learning at a good pace.
So you take a leadership role.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good, and we can go ahead and get you set up for testing. So we'll let you know when that's gonna be, and then we'll give you a call and give you all that information.
All right.
Do you have any questions for me?
Where would I be taking these tests at? Would that be like a certain site I'll have to report to, or?
When they call you, they will give you the name of the person that you are going to ask for, and you would report to him, and he would give you everything that you need.
Okay.
So that would be maybe about 2 weeks that it would take for you to get all the testing done and everything like that.
Okay. Yeah, that can work out. You know, that give me time to be able to, you know, get all the tests done before my shifts at work, and then also at the same time, you know, just put in my 2 weeks, get that done, and then be able to start up the right way.
All right. Okay, sounds good. Well, then we'll be getting in touch with you, and we'll give you all that.
All right, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.